Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I was able to try out the brand CATKIN. They reached out and asked if I would like to try some of their products and they sent me some of their things to try out. So today we are jumping into eyeshadow, BB cream, some lip products. Now you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications for new videos. If you like this video, make sure to hit a big thumbs up. But if you want to see how I got this look using the products I tried from CATKIN, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, we are diving into a new brand today. CATKIN reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their products, and I have their eyeshadow palette, BB cream, setting powder, some lip products. We're gonna dive in, play around. I'm really excited because I was looking at this palette that they sent me, which is the Morandi, the seasonal 9-color eyeshadow palette. Ooh, I love this. It has the expiration date on the bottom of here. So I always have that conversation about I wish more brands put an expiration date on their products, so I'm not guessing when the chemical compounds are going to break down. I love that. That is absolutely phenomenal. Now, this color story, gorgeous. I like that there's two neutral shades in the top. You have this blue and then kind of like a coppery brown, and then every other shade is a shimmer. I love a beautiful shimmer. I will definitely do a look surrounding a shimmer. So let me swatch these. I'm excited to see what they look like. We'll deliberate and then we'll figure out a way forward. Okay, guys, these swatches did not disappoint. They have a beautiful color payoff. The lightest shade, that very light peach, showed up so beautifully on my skin. I'm excited to play around with these shades and see. Now, the two darker shades in the bottom, the blue and the copper, have kind of a sheen to it, so it's not a true matte, which looking at it in the pan, I could have seen that, but you never know until they swatch. Sometimes it's just a topper and it's just on the subsurface is a little bit more matte. That's not the case. They have kind of like a sheeny, suede look to them. Really beautiful. The shimmers, they're after my heart, you guys. I love a beautiful shimmer, and the three in the center did not disappoint. Now the two in the top kind of have a little bit more of a deeper color payoff and then like a smattering of glitter, whereas the ones in the center row are all very shimmery, catch the eye, catch the light, like twinkling stars. Beautiful. I'm really excited. The one in the very center, that more of a like rosy pinky shade, I'm leaning towards that one, and then the one next to it to the left, the lighter pinky shade, kind of doing that in the inner corner. That's what I'm thinking of doing. But let me go prime my eyes, wipe these swatches off, and we will dive in. Okay, guys. Eyes are primed and we are about to dive in. I am really excited to play around with this. First shade we're going to dive into is this really pretty pale cream. We're going to put that into the crease. We're just going to use it as kind of a buffer. And I don't know if it's going to completely show up because my eye primer is a little bit lighter, but if anything, it's in the crease to block anything expanding out further than I want it to go. I also like that it has a really nice mirror in here. It looks like there's a little bit of color payoff on my pale eyeshadow primer. Okay, nice buffer. Now I'm gonna dip into this peachy shade, kind of like a peachy tan. Gonna stick with my fluffy crease brush for right now, and then I'll switch over to my compacted smudge brush to deepen it up. But I'm just gonna go a little bit lower than the actual crease and place it before I blend it. I could wear this for work. I really like this. I could definitely reach for this as a daily wear because the shades are pale enough that I could wear it for work, but then also in the evening, I could deepen it up with the copper or the blue. Beautiful, just a sweep of color. I am going to grab my compacted smudge brush and deepen up the outer V. Just starting a little bit right of the center. And as much as I want to use the blue or the copper, I kind of like how it's looking right now and just keeping a light ethereal because we do have a BB cream instead of a foundation, and I don't think that I want it like super heavy with the BB cream. You guys, I'm really excited. Emily, oh, hi Sochu. I got the cat. Hi honey. Emily's flying in today and hanging out with me for the weekend. Okay, I'm gonna dive into this shade and pick it up on my middle finger, place it right here in the center. I'm really excited to be playing around with this shade. Sochu has been very territorial lately. Hi honey, you can lay down. Oh, look how gorgeous that shade is. Really beautiful. What are you doing? She just headbutt my desk. That is stunning. Now I'm going to dive into this light pink shade. I'm going to pick that up on my ring finger and place it in the inner corner. Ooh. Those two together is really pretty. Very light, and then it pulled through. I'm just going to go on top of that pinky shade a little bit more. Give that light, airy yumminess. And then just grabbing my silicone spatula, I'm going to pick this shade up and finesse the inner corner. Really pretty. Okay, you guys, now we're going to dive into the BB cream they sent me. So this is the Panda Coverage Cushion BB Cream. Look at the packaging. It is adorable. It also came with a backup. So when this one runs out, I have another one to insert. This is in the shade Buff. And then it also has the expiration date on it, which I absolutely love. Also, I was playing around with this and I was like, oh, how easy is it to change it out? You guys, it pops out so easily. I love that. I love when I can just reuse a component and snap in the replacement. There's less waste. It makes it easier. And a lot of times the refills aren't as expensive as like the whole compact. There is a little tiny puff, and then there was a coverage underneath this little like plastic cover that I already took off. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna be my shade. It's hard to gauge online what the shade's going to look like, and I think this is gonna be very close to the shade that I need. It also has a really nice mirror. I did already prime my face. Any products I don't talk about, link down below. Check those out if you want to. I had to dive into my collection for primer and some other things, so not everything that is going on my face is from CATKIN, but the items that I don't discuss, they're down below. All right, so I like to use a brush when I apply my foundation. I'm gonna do half my face so we can see before I do the entire thing. That's actually really nice. So I don't usually like put my foundation on and drag it. That's actually really nice. Usually I just kind of stipple, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Okay. And so this looks a lot deeper in the pan, but on the face, it's not too deep. It looks like it's got neutral undertones, which I appreciate. You guys, and it covered my redness. Redness? None. I do also like that it's not a super heavy formula. BB creams aren't supposed to be, but I also like that some of the stuff that like I don't mind peeking through, like my beauty marks or whatnot, they're not completely covered. So now I'm just going to stipple up here and see. It does also have the puff that came with it. And part of me is like, ooh, you know what? I'm just going to try it out and see. Do I get more coverage with this than I do my brush? I think I do, you guys. I do like that it's also very glowy. I got more coverage with the little puff than I did with my brush. I'll go ahead and do the rest of it. Look at the difference, how smooth it looks. And it's glowy, which means when I go to set this with powder, I'm interested to see, because they sent me their powder as well, I'm interested to see how it sets. And then also, when I do try it out with some of the other products that are in my collection, some of my tried and trues and favorite setting powder, like what that looks like. Okay, you guys, I do have some other products, contour, bronzer, and blush. They didn't send me products for those, so I'm going to go ahead, do those off camera, and I'll be back so we can powder. Okay, you guys, base products are done. I didn't do anything too heavy with the blush or anything like that. I just wanted to keep it fairly light because of the BB cream. We're going to go ahead and powder, and CATKIN sent the Air Loose Setting Powder. This is their natural powder. Okay, first off, look at the packaging. I love the crayon on this. It's beautiful. And then there is a puff inside. And then, of course, the powder. Very light. Now, on the puff, you can see it kind of has like a peachy hue to it. I'm going to see. It never fails. I always have to smooth out the under eye. That is really nice and smooth. I don't usually just focus on one side, but I want to show the difference with just powdering this side before I powder the rest of it. So nice and matte with a little bit of a hue, like a glowish hue, and then still shiny on this side. just smoothed out so nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and brush away the excess because I can see like right through here. I can see some of the excess powder. You guys, my skin looks so smooth right now. Okay guys, let's finish off the under eye before I go and do everything else. I'm gonna dive into this shade right here ever so slightly with my little tiny compacted smudge brush. I'm gonna take it the entire length under the eye and place it and then blend it. Alright, and then with my larger compacted smudge brush, I'm gonna go into the outer V and then drag it under just to make sure that the shimmer isn't too far across where I want it to be. Really pretty. Okay, I need to go do liner, brows, and mascara. I will be back for lips. Okay, you guys, so the rest of my makeup is done. I have lined my lips, but I do have 2 lip products. And can we talk about the components on these? Absolutely gorgeous, both made of metal. So this one is a lipstick and this one is a lip balm. The packaging, gorgeous. All right, so this is the Rouge lipstick in Gobi. It also has what looks like carvings on the lipstick. We are going to go ahead and swatch this. Oh, it's very similar to the lip liner I put on because when you look at it, I was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to match, but I'm going to like go in with this shade anyways. Oh, that looks beautiful. Now the lip balm. If y'all have been here before, you know I love glitter, shimmer, shine. This is the Moonlight Glitter Lip Balm in Unicorn. Do you see the glitter? All right, so right here. Oh, and it has some color to it. Ooh, and there's gold glitter. It's absolutely gorgeous. Do I want lip liner with lip balm and the shine, or do I want something a little bit more matte with the lipstick? Ooh, I kind of want to use the lip balm. Let's do it. Like, can we just appreciate how gorgeous this is? Okay, you guys, we're gonna... You wouldn't know that this isn't a lipstick. I love a tinted lip balm moment, and she is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I will probably put this in my purse and it is gonna go with me everywhere. Okay, you guys, this is the final look and I am really loving how my makeup looks right now. Just looking at everything together, I really like how it looks. The lip balm, really gorgeous. I'm excited to try out the lipstick at a different date, but then also let's look at the skin. My skin looks flawless. It looks airbrushed. I love being able to use a BB cream and it covers up my redness because it's one of those things that just, I'm not a huge fan of, but I went a little bit light with my makeup today. I didn't want anything too dramatic. It's a BB cream, not a foundation. It's not full coverage. It's not meant to be. It feels lightweight. My skin looks beautiful, just like my natural skin. Like there's nothing else on it. It's just evened everything out. And then the setting powder, gorgeous. It just got rid of everything. Smoothed it all out and just made it look like I'm not wearing any makeup. The eyeshadow palette, really gorgeous. I love this color story. I also love, can we talk about the packaging? Like how cute is this? Like absolutely adorable. I love the Panda. He is adorable. Everything else is gorgeous. If I was just shopping in a store, I would go over to the makeup counter just because of the gorgeous packaging. Absolutely. Now, the color story on the palette. This is the Morandi palette. Color story is gorgeous. I love the neutral shades, especially this peachy shade. When I just do a fluffy crease brush all over the eye and then one of the 2 lighter shimmers for work. Easy out the door, easy to travel with. This palette, really gorgeous. I can deepen it up with the blue or the coppery brown. I can keep it very light and airy like I did today. Y'all are gonna have to let me know, are you picking up CATKIN? Have you tried it out? Have you never heard of them before? Put it in the comments, let's have that conversation. I really appreciate them reaching out to me and asking to send me some of their products. I had never tried them before and I'm really glad that I got to. Now you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. If you like this video, make sure you hit a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.